Happy birthday, Rabbi Schneider.
Cake.
Not my birthday. A little surprise party. My birthday was about 2 weeks ago. I was in America at the time. I don't know what to say. I never had a birthday 2 weeks later beforehand. Which reminds me. Before you continue this, you should know and your wife arranged this all night.
And your video.
Hi, honey.
What's the happy birthday? Let's go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rabbi. Happy birthday to you.
Another speech.
Where's Josh Onsop? Is he here still, Josh? Where's Josh?
He's not going to throw
Josh! Actually, I would say a small word.
Musser.
The idea usually is that a person on his birthday has a schus of giving a bracha. It's not my birthday, so I have no such schus. So I'm going to give you a small little idea to build off of Josh's beautiful siyum. I'm actually 2 days behind Josh because I'm actually on the time of Daf Yomi. Josh is advanced, well advanced. But I'm going to show you a small shot. This is Parsha. I can use actually the prop. Like the prop. Okay. We're told in the end of 6 Parsha that Avraham Avinu decided to slaughter his son based on God's command. His son Yitzchak. And we're told that as you can imagine the tremendous pain. If it was a Hollywood movie, you would see Avraham Avinu difficultly putting his son, tying him down, grabbing the knife from the machete, as he binds his son tight onto the altar, with a hand raised. This is not planned, by the way. With hand raised, all of a sudden a voice says, Avram, Avram. And he says, of course, it's how I guess, Hineni. Here I am. He says, Al tishlach yadcha lanar. Do not cast your hand down upon the boy. But Allah tells him, or anything else for that matter. Don't kill him or anything else. Now you'd imagine the Hollywood version would have him drop the knife, fall on his knees, pick up his son, untie him, carry him home. The credits roll, the sun sets, and we're done. So you imagine. But the story in the Medrash is quite different. It's a horror story. It's a horror story. Avraham Avinu is there, knife in hand. You picture the rage in his face. Hashem sends the malach. Do not go through with this sacrifice. And Avram's like, not go through with this? Are you joking? I came all the way up here for nothing? Says Rashi, Al tells the means that Avram wanted to give his son a moon. He wants to take the machete, and you know, if I can't kill him, at least lop off an ear. Let me cut a finger. It's ridiculous. I walked for 3 days over here. For nothing? I gotta cut something. So this is Avraham Avinu, Ish Chesed. This is the man of kindness. This is the person who had all 4 corners of his head open, and for his own child, he wants to take a slice off. Shot. I'll thought you'd say the following idea. And Josh, really, what you did today, and what everyone should try to pick up on from this point forward, I'll tell you a personal story. My father, so hopefully, be tied with Josh also. Out of you to realize that he just hit a pinnacle. He just almost sacrificed his son for God. Almost. He would have. God not stopped him. And he said to himself, I can't leave here without making a mark. How can I possibly walk away and just pretend like nothing happened? I want to look back and remind myself at all times what almost took place. So I give myself a little right in the cheek. And I'll see that scar forever. And we'll always know, the both of us, that we came this close to sacrificing to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. This close. I got to cut something. I can't let the action just fall by the wayside. Hashem says, you're right. But it's not going to be your son. There's an ayil I had prepared for a long time, waiting for this moment. Take him and sacrifice him. And that's what happened. And for that reason, Avram Avinu became Avinu, as did Yitzchak Avinu, leading up to Yaakov. Because they had a moment of inspiration, and they refused to let it pass. My father, the same time that Joshua and his brother were learning, my father was in my house. My father, Baruch Hashem, is a great man. He's not the kind of person who was learning so much in his life. It's not who he was, not what he did in his background. I came to him the first night of Daf Yomi, that brachos, that base. I remember that with fondly. I'm sure Josh remembers it fondly also. Excitement, anticipation, who knows what's going to be. Maybe we get there a few dafim even. I said, Dad, the entire Jewish world is learning daf base and brachos right now. How about you and I come and learn together? It was 1 in the morning. My dad was right in my apartment adjacent to my house. I sat down with him 1 till 3 in the morning for 2 hours on daf with my dad. It was awesome. I figured it was a one-time deal. I figured I'd push my luck the next night also. I said, Dad, if you can do it a little earlier, it would be better for me. How about 11? Dad's like, sure, why not? Daf Beis, Daf Gimel. Daf Daled, he went away with my mother, like a little vacation 2 days. He took my friend's art scroll, took it with him. Daf Daled, Daf Hey. Every single text I get in the morning from my dad now is, just finished Daf 118. There's a question I want to ask you. And he asks me a question, I usually ignore it because I don't know the answer half the time. I only learned Daf Yomi because my dad asked me questions. I don't want to do Daf. Trust me, I really don't want to do it. It's terrible. I can't. I don't have time for it. I'm not able to do it. But I read through. My dad might text me a question, but I have to answer it. There was a moment in time. He went away on a vacation, and he could have been Yotze with Daf Beis, Gimel, and Daled. But he decided that, he's whatever age he is. He's never tried it beforehand. I might as well pick up and give it a go. From Harry Ottensasser telling his father and his brother, why don't we give it a go and see what happens at it? So right now we all witnessed a beautiful siyum, a beautiful birthday party for me. Thank you all for chipping in. The question is, when we walk out of here, besides with a cake and shul and kogel and water that we're all going to hopefully have, maybe a song or two left. When we walk out, are we going to just pat Josh on the back? Remember my story of my father and go back to our dorm to go to sleep, which we could do. It'd probably be pretty late at the time. Or are we going to go to the base for a minute? 1 minute. Because we have to sacrifice something. It'll be our time. It'll be our time. Sacrifice our time. Take 5 minutes. You should each pick a goal. Whether it be Marshall, whether it be Mishmar, anything that you want. Take 5 minutes out of your night tonight. Start something right now in honor of the Ottensasser family and the Schneider family. And do something small. And in 6 months from now, you won't believe what you've accomplished. And we look forward to celebrating your belated birthdays and your siyum that you have here in this same room. And we'll remember Josh and how he kicked off this man and this beautiful, well, Dov really kicked it off. Josh followed suit, and hopefully, each and every one of us have a chance to continue to make siyumim, to have goals, from the lesson of Avram Avinu, that we don't let a moment go without grabbing the excitement. And with that, I honor Andrew Israeli for the first cut.